12 signs. You're a good-looking older woman, even if you don't think so. As we grow older, our perception of beauty can shift dramatically. In today's society, there's an overwhelming emphasis on youth, which often makes women feel that their beauty diminishes with time. But what if the truth is quite the opposite? What if beauty doesn't fade? It evolves, becoming more nuanced and richer with age. The reality is, as you grow older, your beauty is no longer just skin deep. It becomes intertwined with the wisdom, confidence, and experiences you've gained over the years. The ancient philosophy of modern Stoicism teaches us that our value isn't based on fleeting appearances, but on the strength of our character. So let's take a moment to explore 12 undeniable signs that you are more beautiful now than ever before, even if you don't always see it. These signs reflect not just how you look on the outside, but the incredible woman you've become inside and out. Stick around with Stoic in Your Life, and by the end of this video you'll realize how the Stoic secrets of aging gracefully reveal the true depth of your beauty. Let's get started. Number 1. Confidence speaks louder than words. As you grow older, there may be moments when you doubt whether you're at the peak of your beauty. I want to reassure you right now, without a doubt, you absolutely are. True beauty, particularly as you age, is deeply tied to the confidence you carry. Confidence is one of the most magnetic qualities a person can possess, and it's not just something you wear on the outside. It's an internal force that radiates from within and speaks volumes about who you are, without you having to utter a word. Think about it for a moment. Have you ever witnessed someone walk into a room with their head held high, shoulders back, and eyes filled with purpose? How did that make you feel, I bet you felt a deep sense of admiration and respect. That's the quiet yet undeniable power of confidence. It doesn't scream for attention. It doesn't need to be loud. It simply stands tall, with self-assurance, commanding respect because the person who carries it knows their own worth. Confidence isn't about being the loudest or most dominant person in the room. It's about owning your space, being unapologetically yourself, and carrying the strength that comes from the experiences that have shaped you into the person you are today. Confidence means knowing that you've lived a life full of both challenges and victories that have shaped you, and despite the ups and downs, you've survived and thrived. And here's the beautiful thing. Confidence doesn't require perfection. It's not about never feeling insecure. It's about trusting that even on days when self-doubt sneaks in, you are still enough. Take a moment to reflect. Can you recall times when you felt unsure, yet you still walked through the world in a way that others couldn't help but admire? That's confidence at work. It's the quiet strength that allows you to carry yourself with grace and purpose, even when your internal voice isn't so certain. This is what true beauty is all about, projecting strength without uttering a word. You've earned that confidence, haven't you? Life has thrown curveballs, challenges, and obstacles your way, but you're still here, standing taller, wiser, and more resilient than ever before. This is where modern Stoicism becomes a powerful tool in shaping how you see yourself. Stoicism teaches us to accept who we are in the moment and embrace the entirety of our journey. It reminds us that every challenge, every failure, and every regret adds depth to our story, building strength rather than detracting from it. These experiences don't diminish your worth, they enhance it. Your life story is woven into every fiber of your being, and when you fully accept it, you begin to radiate a magnetic energy that draws others to you, often without you even trying. As Marcus Aurelius wisely said, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. This quote applies not only to how you view life, but also to how you view yourself. The way you think about your past, your growth, and your unique experiences fuels that powerful sense of confidence. So the next time you walk into a room, remember this. Your confidence doesn't need to scream for attention. It doesn't need to dominate. It simply speaks softly, yet with undeniable power, commanding admiration and respect. It sends a quiet message to the world that you trust your value, no matter what others may think or say. Do you remember a time when you questioned your worth as you've gotten older? What if instead you embraced your story, the full story, with pride and confidence? Imagine how your perspective would shift if you could see yourself as the world sees you: beautiful, strong, wise, and full of life. Confidence isn't about achieving perfection. It's about embracing all of who you are. The lessons you've learned, the wisdom you've gained, and the strength that you carry. That's what makes you not just good-looking, but truly deeply beautiful. Number 2, your smile, the most beautiful accessory. I want you to take a moment and imagine the sheer power of your smile. It's not simply a facial expression, it's a radiant beacon of warmth, kindness, and approachability. A true, genuine smile has the ability to illuminate a room, brighten someone's day, and form an instant connection with the people around you. It's often said that a smile is the best makeup any woman can wear, and this couldn't be truer. A smile isn't just a superficial accessory, it reflects the beauty of who you are on the inside, your joy, your compassion, and the life you've lived. You've probably noticed this countless times. When you smile at a stranger or a loved one, their face often lights up in return. This isn't coincidence. It's the magnetic pull of positivity and connection that your smile exudes. Your smile doesn't just enhance your physical appearance. It opens the door to deeper connection, signaling to others that you are approachable, kind, and full of life. As we age, it's common to notice new lines appearing around our eyes and mouth, what we call laugh lines. These are the traces of the joy you've shared with others, the laughter that has filled your life. It's easy to look at these lines and view them as imperfections, but I encourage you to see them in a different light. Embrace these lines as badges of honor. They tell the story of a life rich with love, joy, and connection. Each wrinkle is a testament to the laughter shared with friends, the conversations with family, and the smiles exchanged with strangers. Sophia Loren once said, "A woman who laughs is a woman who is alive," and this sentiment highlights how a joyful spirit knows no age. Those laugh lines are not signs of fading youth. They're marks of a life fully lived. When I look at someone smile, especially as they grow older, I see wisdom, resilience, and a connection to the life they've created. There's a certain magic in those lines. They speak to a life of experience, of triumphs and challenges that shaped the incredible woman you've become. Scientifically, smiling does more than just make you feel good. It has real physical benefits. Smiling releases endorphins, those natural feel-good hormones that boost your mood, reduce stress, and enhance your overall well-being. This natural glow that accompanies a smile is something no cosmetic product can replicate. It's an inner beauty that radiates outward, making you feel vibrant and full of life at any age. Smiling doesn't just improve your appearance. It's a way of boosting your mental and emotional health, creating a ripple of positivity wherever you go. As we age, we may begin to question the changes we see in our reflections. But here's a Stoic secret. It's not the outward changes that define us, but how we choose to perceive them. As Marcus Aurelius, one of the greatest Stoic philosophers, wisely said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." So, when you look in the mirror, don't focus on the lines or wrinkles. Instead, focus on that smile, one that has deepened and grown richer with every year. Every smile is a reflection of the experiences you've had, the laughter, the struggles, the growth. It's a reminder of your strength and grace. Embrace that smile. It's a sign of your wisdom and the beauty that shines from within, something that shouldn't be hidden, but should be celebrated. So the next time you pass a mirror or catch a glimpse of your reflection, take a moment to smile. Don't just offer a polite grin. Let it come from your heart. Your smile is the most beautiful accessory you could wear, one that will never go out of style. And remember, in every smile you carry, you're reflecting not only the life you've lived but the incredible woman you've become. Number 3. Style reflects your authenticity. As you grow older, your sense of style evolves in a way that reflects a deeper understanding of who you truly are. No longer are you a follower of fleeting trends or the latest fashion fads. The days of scrambling to keep up with fast-moving styles are behind you. Instead, you've developed the wisdom to embrace what works for you, what flatters your body, complements your personality, and makes you feel confident, comfortable, and fabulous. With this shift comes a release from the constant pressure to impress others. What takes its place is a strong, unwavering sense of authenticity, one that shines through in every outfit you wear. This is where true beauty lies, not in fitting into someone else's idea of what you should be, but in expressing who you are unapologetically. Modern Stoicism teaches us that inner peace is found not in meeting external expectations, but in aligning with our true selves. This same principle can be applied to our style. As we grow, our personal style evolves into a reflection of that alignment with our inner truth. It's no longer about trying to mirror the beauty others expect to see. It's about proudly showcasing your individuality. Each item in your wardrobe tells a story shaped by your life's journey. Whether it's a soft, elegant cardigan that's seen you through countless seasons, a silk scarf passed down from a loved one, or a family heirloom that holds precious memories. These pieces become more than just clothing. They are symbols of your experiences, your growth, and the lessons you've learned along the way. In each stitch, there's a piece of you. Your style has become a visual narrative that speaks to the wisdom you've accumulated and the person you've become. This is the true beauty of aging. You no longer need validation from others. You've reached a place where you embrace yourself fully and authentically. Your wardrobe reflects this newfound freedom, no longer defined by the fleeting approval of others, but by what feels right for you. The combination of comfort and elegance has become the foundation of your style. Two elements that, in today's fast-paced world, younger generations may still be struggling to understand. In embracing modern Stoicism, you begin to prioritize what feels good over what is deemed perfect by external standards. This shift is liberating. A well-tailored dress, a pair of perfectly fitted pants. These aren't just articles of clothing. They are powerful declarations of self-respect and personal empowerment. Your style is no longer about impressing others or following trends. It's about expressing who you are, standing confidently in your skin, and owning your narrative. You've learned that the true power of style lies in embracing your authenticity. Accessories also play a key role in expressing this individuality. A bold necklace that draws attention, statement earrings that spark conversation, or the daring choice of red lipstick. These elements do more than enhance an outfit. They breathe life into it, giving it vibrancy and character. These small details offer an opportunity to communicate who you are without saying a word, to reveal the many facets of your personality and the wisdom you carry. They show the world that you are confident, independent, and unafraid to embrace your uniqueness. The beauty of aging is that it frees you from the need to compete with others or chase after a version of beauty that doesn't align with your truth. As you mature, your wardrobe evolves from a collection of clothes to an intimate reflection of your journey. It's a canvas on which you can showcase the confidence you've built, the lessons you've learned, and the wisdom that now guides you. As Marcus Aurelius famously said, the soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. Your style, too, is colored by the experiences that have shaped you. It is a living testament to the person you've become, a person who has weathered storms, celebrated victories, and grown wiser with each passing year. When you stand before the mirror, don't worry about what others are wearing or whether your look is on trend. Instead, focus on what feels authentic to you. That's where your true beauty lies. No fleeting trend can replace the power of being unapologetically yourself. Your style, grounded in authenticity, is timeless, just like you. To join our community, we'd love to hear from you. Comment, "I embrace my authentic style," below if you believe that true beauty comes from being unapologetically yourself. Your engagement helps us build a supportive and empowering space where we celebrate confidence, individuality, and the wisdom that comes with age. Let's inspire each other to embrace modern stoicism and wear our stories with pride. Because your style is more than fashion, it's a reflection of your journey. Number 4. Kindness is magnetic. As we grow older, it's natural to pause and wonder how the world perceives us now compared to the way we once saw ourselves. Over time, our bodies change, our hair grays, and our appearance may not reflect the youthful vitality we once took for granted. But if there's one thing that only grows stronger with age, it's your kindness. Have you ever taken a moment to realize that people are often drawn to you not because of how you look, but because of the warmth and compassion you radiate? It's not the flawless skin or the youthful energy anymore that captures attention. It's your genuine concern for others, the way you make them feel seen and heard. Kindness is one of the most magnetic qualities a person can possess, and as you grow older, it becomes one of your most powerful attributes. It's easy to think that in a world where beauty often feels synonymous with youth, kindness might fade into the background. But that couldn't be further from the truth. In fact, kindness deepens with age, becoming a force so powerful that it changes the way others perceive you. You don't have to put on a show or make grand gestures to prove your worth. Instead, it's the small everyday actions that reveal your true beauty. Think about the smile you offer a stranger who's having a rough day, or the way you lend a listening ear without any judgment. It could be a kind word to brighten someone else's mood, or even just a thoughtful gesture, like holding the door open for someone in need. These little things go a long way in creating lasting connections with others. They don't just reveal who you are, they show others that you truly see them, that you value them, and that they matter. This, my friend, is the kind of beauty that stands the test of time. It's the beauty that doesn't fade, doesn't require makeup or filters, and isn't confined to youth. Kindness is a beauty that comes from within, something you can't fake or buy. It's not a fleeting characteristic, it's a reflection of your soul, and it only grows stronger as time passes. Have you ever noticed that when you show kindness to others, it often feels like you're the one who benefits the most? That's the power of kindness. It creates a ripple effect of positivity in the world, and as you contribute to it, you can't help but feel uplifted yourself. You glow, not just emotionally, but physically too. It's as though your very spirit shines brighter when you share kindness with the world. Your actions, no matter how small, create a sense of peace and joy in both yourself and those around you. As we grow older, many of us may worry that our physical beauty is slipping away, but kindness doesn't fade. It only strengthens, becoming more timeless and impactful as the years pass. When you embrace kindness as part of who you are, it's like a magnet that draws people in. They aren't drawn to you because of your age or appearance. They're drawn to the light that shines from within. Kindness allows you to connect with people on a deeper level, and that connection is what leaves a lasting impression. It's not about attracting others for the sake of attraction. It's about creating a meaningful impact in someone's life that stays with them long after you've parted ways. Have you ever stopped to notice how people are naturally attracted to those who radiate empathy and compassion? It's no accident. There's something magnetic about someone who can truly listen, who can offer understanding and support, no strings attached. That's the Stoic secret. One of the key principles of Stoicism is recognizing that true beauty and value come from how you make others feel, not how you look. Your character, the kindness you give, and the way you connect with others become the essence of your attractiveness. It's an attraction that doesn't rely on physical beauty alone, but rather on emotional depth and authentic care for others. As you embrace this aspect of yourself, You become unforgettable, not because of how you look, but because of how you make people feel. That, my dear, is one of the most stunning things about you. So the next time you find yourself doubting your beauty or wondering if you're still worthy of admiration, remember this: kindness is magnetic. It draws people in, and it only becomes more captivating with age. As time passes, your kindness only deepens, and it's the kind of beauty that doesn't fade. It's timeless, it's enduring, and it's one of the most beautiful, powerful things you have to offer the world. Embrace your kindness and let it shine. It will make you more attractive, more memorable, and more valuable than you could ever imagine. Number 5. Your skin tells a story. As you grow older, it's natural to sometimes question the beauty of your skin. Society constantly pressures us to believe that flawless, airbrushed skin is the only true measure of beauty. But let me tell you something. Your skin tells a much deeper, richer, and more meaningful story. Each freckle, every fine line, and every age spot is a testament to the experiences that have shaped you. Think about the lines around your eyes. They're not simply wrinkles. They're reflections of a life filled with laughter, joy, and the deep connection of shared moments. Those small sunspots aren't imperfections. They are reminders of days spent soaking up the warmth of the sun, laughing and living alongside loved ones, creating memories that have lasted a lifetime. Your skin is a living, breathing canvas, a beautiful reflection of who you are and all you've been through. It's not about erasing those marks. It's about embracing them because they make you uniquely you. This is where modern Stoicism comes into play. Stoicism encourages us to embrace life as it is, accepting both the beauty and the imperfections that come with it. As time passes, we leave marks on our bodies and our hearts. Those lines on your face are proof of your resilience, your joy, and your wisdom. They tell the story of a life well lived, not of a person striving for perfection. Perfection is a fleeting illusion, and the true beauty lies in your authenticity. The beauty of your skin isn't found in its smoothness, but in its character, the very marks that make it real. I know it's tempting to chase a youthful glow or flawless skin, but let's pause for a moment and really think, why? We all know that perfection is an illusion, and it's far more beautiful to live in the reality of who we are. Perfection, in fact, is overrated. It's not about achieving a certain look or smoothing out every imperfection. Instead, beauty lies in the authenticity of your journey. Yes, a good moisturizer, sunscreen, and hydration are important for healthy skin, but they cannot replace the beauty that comes from living a full life. Every wrinkle, every mark, and every line tells the story of how much you've lived, how far you've come, and the experiences that have shaped you. So, I want you to think about this. When you look in the mirror, what do you see? Do you see a map of your life etched on your skin? I hope you do, because I see a woman who has lived fully, laughed deeply, loved fearlessly, and carried herself with grace. That's the real beauty. When you accept and love the journey that has led you to this very moment. It's not about fixing what's imperfect. It's about honoring and embracing the story your skin tells. Remember what the Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said: "Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants." In the same way, beauty doesn't come from the pursuit of flawlessness. It comes from accepting the life we've lived and finding beauty in the experiences that have shaped us. The next time you look in the mirror, let your reflection show you the true, raw, and beautiful story your skin tells. It's a story of strength, resilience, and authenticity, things that no airbrush or filter can replicate. That's what makes you stunning, not just in your appearance, but in your soul. Your journey is beautiful and your skin proves it every single day. Embrace it, celebrate it, because that's real beauty. Number 6, the power of your aura. There's something undeniably magnetic about a woman who moves through life with confidence and warmth. It's a certain energy that doesn't demand attention, but naturally draws people in. I'm sure you've experienced this. How strangers sometimes seem to pause and take a second glance when you walk by, or how people might start a conversation with you for no obvious reason. That's the power of your aura, the invisible but incredibly strong energy that surrounds you and radiates from within. Your aura is not about how you look, the clothes you wear, or how much makeup you apply. It's much deeper than that. It's about how you make others feel when they're around you. It's in the way you walk into a room with quiet self-assurance, the warmth that emanates from your voice when you speak, and the way you listen with true empathy. Your aura is the subtle yet profound energy that makes people feel seen, comfortable, and safe. It's the energy that says, "I've experienced the highs and lows of life, but I stand tall, stronger than ever." This powerful aura isn't something you're simply born with. It's something you've cultivated over time through all the challenges, triumphs, and lessons you've faced. Every hardship you've endured has shaped you, adding layers of wisdom and resilience that have made you the radiant, confident person you are today. This inner strength gives off an energy that others cannot ignore, something magnetic that draws people to you, not because of your physical appearance, but because of the way you make them feel. It's as though your presence alone tells a story, one of survival, growth, and an unshakable belief in who you are. This is the essence of true beauty. In today's world, where so much emphasis is placed on fleeting external appearances and superficial qualities, your aura serves as a refreshing reminder that beauty truly comes from within. Embracing the power of your aura doesn't just enhance your confidence, it transforms how others perceive you. It's not the clothes you wear or the makeup you apply that makes the difference. It's how you carry yourself and the energy you exude. When you're in tune with your own strength, when you fully embrace your value, your aura sends out vibrations that others pick up on, often without even realizing it. This energy draws people towards you, making them feel heard, understood, and respected. It's a reflection of your soul, the wisdom you've gained, and the battles you've won. This magnetic charm isn't merely about physical attraction. It stems from a deep-rooted security in who you are, and that is a beauty that only deepens with time. It's a beauty that never fades. Here's a Stoic secret. As Marcus Aurelius, one of the great Stoic philosophers, wisely said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." When you focus on positive thinking, when you embrace the life you've lived and the wisdom it's brought you, your aura reflects that positivity. It sends out a powerful message to the world that you are not just surviving, but thriving. Your aura, your energy, becomes one of your most treasured assets. It's a testament to your inner strength, the lessons you've learned, and the growth you've experienced. As you grow older, your aura only becomes more vibrant, more powerful, because it's grounded in your unique life story. Your aura, in essence, is a silent storyteller. It speaks volumes about the remarkable, resilient, and beautiful woman you are. So don't underestimate the power of your aura. It's one of the most magnetic qualities you possess, and it's yours to share with the world. When you do, you radiate a charm, a beauty, and a confidence that will never fade. Number 7. You embrace your individuality. As you grow older, one of the most profound transformations you experience is the ability to fully embrace your true self, without apology. In our younger years, it's all too easy to get swept up in the desire to fit in, to conform to societal standards and expectations. We often find ourselves trying to blend into the background, afraid to stand out, and hesitant to showcase the unique qualities that set us apart. The desire to be accepted can be so strong that it overshadows the beauty of our individuality. But as time goes by, and with the wisdom that comes with age, you start to see things differently. You begin to realize that your individuality is not something to hide, something to be ashamed of, but instead, it is the very essence of your beauty. Your quirks, your preferences, the personal traits that make you distinctly you. These are the things that come together to create a woman who stands out in all the right ways. This realization is liberating. The older you get, the more you come to understand that your authenticity is a powerful and captivating force. It's a beauty that radiates from within, shining outward and leaving an impression on everyone you meet. This is the kind of beauty that doesn't rely on validation from others. It comes from knowing and loving who you are, not trying to mold yourself into something you're not. There's something undeniably refreshing about being around someone who is truly comfortable in their own skin. A person who doesn't apologize for their uniqueness, who doesn't seek to change themselves just to meet someone else's expectations. This is the beauty that transcends physical appearance. It's about the confidence, the peace, and the strength that come from standing firmly in your own truth. With age comes the realization that you no longer need to chase after trends or try to fit into predefined boxes. The constant desire to conform fades away, and in its place, you discover a deeper, more profound sense of self. Your individuality becomes your greatest strength. Whether it's the way you express yourself, your sense of humor, your hobbies, or the passions that set your soul on fire, these are the things that truly define you. And it is in this definition of yourself that your true beauty lies. The magic of embracing your individuality is that it is not just about how you look. It's about how you carry yourself, how you express your truth, and how you walk through life with confidence. It's about owning your story, not being afraid to let others see the person you've become. As you age, you realize that authenticity is not just the ultimate form of beauty, but it is also the key to fulfillment. You come to understand that there is no one else quite like you, and that is what makes you truly one of a kind. In a world that often values conformity over individuality, your unique presence is nothing short of stunning. Modern Stoicism teaches us to embrace our own path and to release the constant need for external approval. By living authentically, we cultivate a peace that comes from aligning with our true selves, no longer swayed by the opinions or judgments of others. So, I encourage you to celebrate your individuality. It is your greatest asset, your most powerful gift. Don't shy away from the parts of you that make you unique. Let those traits shine, for they are what make you stand out in a world often obsessed with fitting into molds. You are beautiful because you are you, and that's something no one else can replicate. You're now more than halfway through the video, and that tells me something important. You're someone who values self-growth and truly wants to embrace the best version of yourself. That's something worth celebrating. Now I have a small favor to ask. Your engagement helps Stoic in Your Life grow, and I'd love to hear from you. If you're not sure what to comment, just type "Authenticity is beauty" to let me know you've made it this far. Or better yet, share a moment when embracing your individuality made you feel truly confident. And don't forget to subscribe for more insights on modern Stoicism and the Stoic secrets of self-acceptance. Let's continue this journey together. Number 8. Your eyes tell your story. They say the eyes are the windows to the soul, and as we get older, this idea becomes more and more apparent. Have you ever taken a moment to look into your own eyes and truly reflect on the changes you've seen over the years? It's remarkable, isn't it? The older we get, the more our eyes become a testament to everything we've experienced. The highs and lows, the triumphs and struggles. Our eyes hold the stories of every joy and heartbreak, every laugh and tear, and each of these life experiences adds a layer of depth and meaning to them. With every passing year, our eyes begin to tell the narrative of our lives more profoundly. As the lines around your eyes form, as those subtle crinkles develop from years of smiling, and as the softness that time brings settles in, your eyes become more than just a reflection of your appearance. They become a reflection of your journey. Have you ever noticed that when you look into someone's eyes, you can often see more than just their physical features? You see their soul, their emotions, and their experiences. The same is true for you. When others look into your eyes, they don't just see your physical beauty. They see the depth that comes with living a full life. They see the wisdom you've accumulated over the years, the lessons you've learned, and the warmth that only grows with time. It's not just about the physical attributes of your eyes anymore. Your eyes now embody all of the experiences that have shaped you. Each laugh, each tear, each moment of triumph and sorrow has left its mark, making your gaze more captivating than ever before. You carry with you not just the memories of your life, but the lessons that come with them, and they shine through in your eyes. As we age, we often develop a unique ability to understand others in ways we couldn't when we were younger. Have you ever noticed that you can look at someone and, without them saying a word, feel their energy, their truth, and even their struggles? That's one of the gifts that comes with age. Your eyes have seen so much, experienced so much, that they become adept at reading people. You don't just look at the surface anymore. You can look into someone's eyes and truly understand them. Isn't it remarkable how the years have sharpened your ability to connect with others on such a deep level? Your eyes are no longer just mirrors of your own experiences. They become a bridge to understanding others on a more profound level. This ability to empathize and connect with people is a gift that grows with age and becomes even more valuable as time passes. But it's not just about understanding others. It's about the way your eyes help you form lasting, meaningful connections. When you lock eyes with someone, they don't just see a reflection of their own experiences. They see someone who has lived, loved, and learned. They see someone who has been through it all and emerged wiser, stronger, and more compassionate. Have you ever had someone tell you how much they appreciate the kindness or understanding in your eyes? That's because people can feel the wisdom you carry just by looking into your gaze. Your eyes reflect not only the life you've lived, but also the wisdom and compassion you've gained along the way. You're not just offering a glance. You're offering a piece of your soul. The Stoic secrets teach us that our experiences, both good and bad, shape us into who we are. These experiences, these moments of joy, sorrow, success, and failure, are not just things to endure. They are things to embrace. They are what make us who we are. And when we accept them as part of our journey, we become more connected to ourselves and others. Your eyes are a perfect example of this. They are the physical manifestation of your life's story. Every moment you've lived, every lesson you've learned, and every challenge you've faced has contributed to the depth and beauty of your gaze. And that is magnetic. The power of your eyes lies not just in what they've seen, but in what they convey to others. When someone looks into your eyes, they can see the strength, the vulnerability, the compassion, and the wisdom that have been shaped by your experiences. So, the next time you look into the mirror, take a moment to really appreciate your eyes. Don't just see them as a physical feature. See them for what they truly are. A window into your soul, a reflection of all that you've been through, and a testament to the incredible woman you've become. Your eyes have earned their beauty over time, and that beauty isn't just skin deep. It's a beauty that tells the story of your life, of everything you've experienced and everything you've learned. It's a beauty that grows stronger with age, and it's something to be proud of. When you look into your eyes, remember that they are not just mirrors of your outer appearance. They are the windows to your soul, and that is something truly stunning. Number 9. You know your worth. As we get older, one of the most beautiful and powerful gifts we can give ourselves is the understanding of our own worth. Have you ever paused to think about how much you've grown, how much you've learned about yourself over the years? There's something incredibly freeing about realizing that your value doesn't depend on others' approval or external validation. As you age, you begin to truly recognize the strength that resides within you. It's no longer about seeking affirmation from the outside world, but about the quiet, unwavering acknowledgement that you are enough. You know your worth. You see the value in yourself, not because others tell you so, but because you've lived it. You've earned it. It's this inner assurance that becomes a beacon, a radiant energy that others can't help but notice. Think about it. How often have you felt the need to prove yourself in your younger years, only to discover that the moment you stopped trying to impress others and simply embraced who you are, that's when the real magic happened? Isn't it Incredible how much confidence you've gained over time, how you've learned to stand your ground, speak your truth, and demand what you deserve, without hesitation. I bet you've had moments where you reflected on how far you've come. That inner strength, that sense of self-worth, isn't something anyone can take away from you. It's rooted in experience, wisdom, and the self-respect you've cultivated throughout your journey. You might not have noticed it at first, but the more you embrace this belief, the more others begin to see it too. When people sense your confidence and your self-assurance, they naturally start treating you with the same respect and admiration you've learned to give yourself. The idea that I am enough becomes a quiet yet powerful mantra in your life. In fact, this understanding of your worth does more than just change how you view yourself. It transforms how the world interacts with you. I'll ask you, have you ever felt that shift when you walked into a room? No longer questioning if you belong, but knowing deep down that you do. That's the power of knowing your worth, and it's one of the most magnetic traits you can possess. The Stoics believed that self-control and wisdom lead to true freedom, and they were right. With age comes the freedom to live authentically, unapologetically. You stop waiting for permission. You stop seeking validation, and when you do, you step into your power like never before. Isn't that a beautiful thing to think about? To be so in tune with who you are that you don't have to prove anything to anyone anymore. As Marcus Aurelius wisely said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." This isn't just philosophy. It's modern Stoicism in practice. Learning to control how you see yourself and how you allow others to see you. You begin to understand that no one can take your sense of worth away from you unless you allow it. This inner power, this self-assuredness, is what makes you undeniably attractive. You become a force, not because of how you look, but because of the strength and grace you carry within. It's that confidence that shows up in everything you do, from the way you speak, to the way you carry yourself, to the way you interact with others. People are drawn to you not because you're perfect, but because you've embraced your imperfections and made peace with them. You've earned your confidence not because of how you look, but because of who you've become. In a world that often places so much emphasis on youth and outward appearances, your understanding of your value is one of the most profound and beautiful qualities you can possess. And it all begins with you. No one else can define your worth except for you. So let me ask you, how often do you stop and remind yourself of your value? How often do you embrace the incredible person you've become and let that shine in everything you do? You're not just a woman aging. You're a woman evolving, thriving, and radiating a kind of beauty that goes far beyond what's seen on the outside. And trust me, that is more than enough. Number 10, you cultivate inner peace. There is a certain quiet elegance that radiates from a woman who has truly mastered the art of inner peace. As the years go by, we begin to understand more clearly that peace of mind is far more valuable than any external beauty or attribute. With age, wisdom has a way of guiding us toward the realization that our mental and emotional well-being are priceless. We learn to release what no longer serves us, those toxic relationships that drain us, the unnecessary stress that burdens our hearts, and the unrealistic pressures society places on us to conform to impossible standards. You see, inner peace isn't something we passively stumble upon. It's something we consciously cultivate. It's a gift we give ourselves through mindfulness, intentional self-care, and a commitment to our own well-being. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants." The essence of inner peace lies in this simplicity. It's about finding contentment in who we are, not in what we have or what others expect from us. There's a quiet assurance that comes with embracing inner peace. It's the deep, unwavering understanding that no matter what happens in life, you are enough as you are. Everything that unfolds in your life is part of the larger picture, one that you may not always understand, but can trust to play out exactly as it's meant to. This sense of calm isn't a superficial trait. It's a natural extension of self-acceptance and wisdom. People are drawn to this energy, this magnetic aura of tranquility. It's not about being perfect, it's about being steady and grounded, knowing that no storm will shake your core. In fact, when you've cultivated inner peace, you exude a quiet beauty that draws others in, not because of your outward appearance, but because of the comfort and safety your presence provides. It's a beauty that doesn't demand attention but naturally attracts it. As Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic emperor, so wisely put it, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. The more you nurture peace within, the more you become a beacon of stability in a world that can often feel chaotic and uncertain. This peace doesn't mean you are immune to life's challenges or sorrows. It simply means that you've learned to meet those challenges with a sense of balance and grace. You understand that difficult situations will come, but they do not define you. Instead, you've cultivated the resilience to move through them, knowing that they too are temporary. The Stoic secrets of patience and acceptance come into play here. You cannot control the storms of life, but you can control how you respond to them. This maturity, this ability to find peace amid the turbulence of life, is one of the most beautiful aspects of aging. You've let go of the need for external validation and learned to find your own sense of worth and peace from within. In doing so, you become more attractive in ways that go beyond skin-deep beauty. Your peace becomes your most powerful asset. It radiates outward, touching everyone you encounter. And that is the true mark of beauty that grows richer with each passing year. The more you embrace this inner peace, the more you'll discover that it becomes a source of strength. It's not about avoiding conflict or pretending that life is perfect. It's about navigating the ups and downs with the quiet confidence that, no matter what happens, you will find your way. As a woman who has lived and loved and learned, you've gained something far more valuable than external beauty. You've gained the strength of your inner peace. And this is a power that, once realized, only deepens as you grow older. You've made it this far because you understand that true beauty isn't about age or appearance, it's about the inner peace you've cultivated over time. When you learn to let go of what no longer serves you, find balance in life's storms, and recognize that your worth isn't defined by others, you radiate a kind of beauty that is undeniable. Leave a comment with, "Peace is the strongest power," to show that you're embracing this wisdom. I look forward to hearing your thoughts. Stay connected because even more powerful lessons are on the way. Number 11. You have a strong sense of purpose. As time passes and you grow older, one of the most significant gifts you gain is a deeper, clearer sense of purpose. This isn't just about what you do for a living or the roles you play in society. It's about what truly resonates with your heart. Whether it's your career, your family, the causes you care about, or the impact you want to make in this world, your purpose becomes a guiding force in your life. With age, we often find that our priorities shift, allowing us to focus on what really matters. As we sharpen this clarity of purpose, it imbues our lives with meaning and direction. People are naturally drawn to others who have this clarity. It's magnetic. There's something incredibly attractive about someone who knows what they want and is actively working toward it, regardless of the challenges they face. This sense of drive, this quiet determination, is powerful. It not only makes you resilient, but also undeniably beautiful. As you age, this sense of purpose becomes more than just a fleeting idea. It evolves with you. The older you get, the more you learn about yourself, your values, and your motivations. In turn, your beauty does not fade, but deepens. You wake up every day with intention, knowing that each moment serves a larger purpose. There's fulfillment in this, an inner contentment that shines outwardly. The energy that comes from living a purposeful life is infectious. It inspires others to discover their own sense of meaning and to live with intention. This is what gives your beauty its radiance, this peaceful yet powerful aura that surrounds you. As you embrace modern Stoicism, you realize that your purpose is not something that diminishes with age. Rather, it becomes a source of growth and fulfillment that continues to evolve, like a fine wine getting better with time. Living with purpose means not being swayed by the fleeting opinions of others. You understand that external validation no longer has the power it once did. You've built your own path, and now more than ever you walk it confidently. Your purpose is uniquely yours, and that authenticity is captivating. In a world where so much is driven by superficial standards, the wisdom and inner peace that comes from knowing who you are and what you stand for is a beauty that no one can ignore. As you move through life, embrace your purpose as a source of strength. It is this purpose that will continue to guide you through the inevitable challenges that come with aging. The Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius once said, "What stands in the way becomes the way." This is a reminder that obstacles are not roadblocks but opportunities to grow stronger, wiser, and more aligned with your purpose. By adopting modern Stoicism, you cultivate the resilience needed to face these challenges with grace and determination. Your purpose becomes your anchor, and in this clarity you discover not just a deeper beauty, but a sense of inner peace and fulfillment that cannot be taken away by time or the opinions of others. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to lose track of what truly matters. We're constantly bombarded with external pressures to look, act, or achieve in certain ways. But the older we get, the more we realize that these pressures are just distractions. They don't define us. What defines us is the quiet strength that comes from living a life driven by a clear sense of purpose. As you age, remember that your sense of purpose only grows stronger, and with it, so does your beauty. It's this purpose that gives you a timeless allure, one that not only stands the test of time but also leaves a legacy that others will admire and aspire to. So, embrace your purpose and let it shine. It's your most beautiful asset. Number 12. You radiate wisdom. As you age, you might sometimes find yourself questioning whether your beauty still shines as brightly as it once did. But let me assure you, there is a form of beauty that only grows more radiant with time, and that beauty is wisdom. With every year that passes, you accumulate experiences, learn from your mistakes, and savor triumphs that give you a depth of understanding that is truly unmatched. This wisdom is not merely about knowledge or intellect. It's about knowing how to navigate life with a sense of grace, patience, and insight. You've learned the art of seeing things in context, of staying calm under pressure, and of recognizing what truly matters in life. Think about the way you can step back from a situation, assess it, and offer advice that comes from a place of genuine understanding. Isn't that a gift? That ability to see the bigger picture is a magnet for others. People around you, whether they realize it or not, are drawn to your perspective. They seek your counsel not because you've memorized the facts of life, but because your wisdom is earned through living it. This wisdom gives you a strength that is undeniably alluring. It's a rare kind of beauty that is built on real experience. And let's be honest, there's something deeply attractive about someone who isn't just surviving life, but is mastering it with quiet confidence. I want you to think about this. What wisdom have you gathered that you would pass down to someone younger, someone in need of your guidance? Reflecting on that could reveal just how much your age has enriched you, and not just in terms of knowledge, but in your character, your ability to connect with others, and your quiet strength. You are like a lighthouse in a storm, a beacon of calm and clarity. This is not a superficial kind of beauty. It is profound and timeless. People gravitate toward you because of this. They see not just a woman who has lived, but a woman who has lived well and learned deeply from the journey. You radiate a power that transcends appearance. This wisdom, as you well know, doesn't come without its challenges. It's earned by enduring hardships, facing setbacks, and continuing to evolve. It's about knowing who you are, what you stand for, and how to deal with life's unpredictability. Isn't it empowering to recognize that you have a wealth of insights that others might not yet have discovered for themselves? That's the beauty of age. It's the secret stoic power of resilience, clarity, and empathy. And in this way, you become more than just someone who walks through life. You become a guide, a source of strength for those who are still learning their way. So let me ask you, how does your wisdom shape your interactions with others? What does it teach them about the power of calm, the value of patience, and the importance of perspective? When you offer your wisdom, whether through a quiet conversation or a moment of reflection, you not only help others see the world differently, but you also reinforce the beauty within yourself. You have been through enough to know that the real treasures in life aren't flashy or fleeting. It's the quiet moments of understanding, the deeper connections, and the ability to be present for those around you that really make you shine. And that, my friend, is a beauty that only gets better with time. You may not always notice it, but this wisdom you've cultivated through years of living, learning, and overcoming challenges is a form of beauty that no one can replicate. In a world that's constantly chasing after superficial perfection, your wisdom is the rare jewel that cannot be bought, faked, or replaced. People see it in you. Whether it's the way you calmly handle stress, the way you empathize with others, or the way you impart valuable lessons without saying a word, you are more than just an older woman. You are a living testament to the idea that wisdom, gained through experience, is one of the most beautiful things about getting older. Question is, how will you continue to share this beauty with the world? How will you continue to embody the Stoic secrets of resilience and wisdom in your daily life? When you reflect on the wisdom you've acquired, how can you help others see their own strength and beauty as they navigate their own paths? After all, your wisdom isn't just yours to keep, it's a gift you pass along. So embrace it fully because it's a part of you that only grows more precious with time. In conclusion, aging doesn't take away your beauty, it enhances it. The 12 signs we've explored show that the true beauty of a woman grows stronger with time, rooted in confidence, kindness, and wisdom. With each passing year, you become a more authentic and resilient version of yourself. Remember, your beauty is timeless, not because of what others see, but because of what you've cultivated within. As you embrace the teachings of modern Stoicism, you'll discover that real beauty comes from understanding your worth and embracing every stage of life with confidence. So when in doubt, trust that your radiance shines brighter with each year. If you found value in this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to Stoic in Your Life. Turn on notifications so you never miss the Stoic secrets and empowering content we have in store. Stay radiant, stay confident, and continue embracing the beauty within you.